Stop right there. Don't you dare click on another video. I have a question that will shatter your entire worldview. Do you believe that being a good person is the key to a happy, successful life? Do you think your morality protects you, that your integrity builds trust, that your compassion earns you loyalty? If you nodded yes, you are living a lie. A dangerous, soul-crushing lie that is holding you back from everything you deserve. Centuries ago, a man named Niccolò Machiavelli saw through this deception. He watched the good princes be overthrown and the moral leaders be betrayed. He uncovered the brutal mechanics of power that society tries to hide from you. Today, I'm going to reveal Machiavelli's hidden truth, the shocking, unspoken cost of your goodness. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why your morality is making you a target, why people don't admire your integrity, they exploit it, and most importantly, how to transform your goodness from a naive weakness into your most powerful, strategic weapon. But let me be crystal clear. I am not telling you to become evil. I am giving you the tools to be good without being a fool. Because in the game of life, the player with a conscience but no strategy always loses. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. I choose power with purpose. Your morality doesn't make you safe. It makes you predictable. And in a world of strategists, predictable is vulnerable. Think about the most morally upright person you know. Are they truly respected? Or are they the one everyone knows will never fight back, never break a rule, never do what's necessary to win? Your ethics become a map that others use to navigate around you. You become the employee who won't take credit, so others do. The friend who always tells the hard truth and gets ostracized for it. The business partner who plays fair while your competitor steals your clients. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah was the most ethical manager in her company. She never gossiped, always followed protocol, and believed hard work would be recognized. She watched as a less competent, but more politically savvy colleague took credit for her team's work and got promoted. Why? Because Sarah's goodness made her seem passive. People don't respect a code of ethics. They respect the power to enforce it. Machiavelli saw this clearly. He wrote, "A man who is made a prince by the favor of the people must work to keep them friendly, but he who is made prince by the favor of the nobles should, before anything else, seek to win the people over." He knew that perceived weakness, even virtuous weakness, is an invitation to be overthrown. Your unwavering goodness signals to the wolves that you are sheep. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I am predictable only in my strength. Here is a psychological truth that will blow your mind. The more morally rigid you are, the more you force others to be corrupt around you. I know that sounds backwards, but let me explain. When you refuse to engage in the gray areas of life, you create a vacuum. Someone has to do the dirty work, make the hard call, tell the white lie to save a relationship. If it's never you, it's always someone else. And soon, you become the judgmental outsider, not the virtuous leader. This is due to a concept called moral licensing. When you proclaim your own goodness, it gives others unconscious permission to act out. They think, well, he's the good one, so I don't have to be. You're black. And white morality doesn't elevate people. It makes them resent you and justifies their own lesser behavior. Think about it. The first time you take a moral stand, people admire you. The second time, they tolerate you. By the 10th time, they see you as self-righteous and inflexible. You become a moral addict, needing hits of superiority, while creating resentment in everyone around you. Machiavelli warned of this, stating, The gap between how one lives and how one ought to live is so wide that anyone who ignores what is being done for what should be done will learn his ruin rather than his preservation. He understood that clinging to an ideal while ignoring reality is a recipe for disaster. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I navigate the gray with wisdom. Here is a truth that might make you uncomfortable. Society does not care about your internal moral compass. It cares about your external appearance of strength. People don't judge your heart. They judge your actions and their outcomes. This means that to maintain influence and actually do good, you must master the theater of virtue while being pragmatic beneath the surface. This isn't about being a hypocrite. This is about being a strategist. Look at the most revered leaders in history. They weren't necessarily the purest souls. They were the ones who best managed the perception of their virtue. They understood that appearing too merciful can look like weakness. Appearing too honest can look like naivety. Appearing too rigid can look like fear. Use the analogy of a general. A general who loves his troops must sometimes send them into battle. Does that make him evil? No. It makes him a leader who understands that a temporary, painful action is required for the long-term security of the many. You must do the same. Machiavelli's core principle was this: it is not essential that a prince have all good qualities, but it is most essential that he appear to have them. You must show strength to rivals to deter them, and show compassion to allies to inspire them. Your private morality is your business. Your public perception is your armor. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I master the narrative. Every single moral stand you take has a cost. Every time you refuse to play the game, you lose a piece of the board. Every time you choose principle over progress, you pay a tax on your potential. Most good people are bankrupt, exhausted from spending their moral capital on battles that don't matter for people who don't care. Your time, energy, and political capital are finite. Spending them on uncompromising morality in every situation is like trying to heat a house with the windows open. You will burn out and achieve nothing. Think of the airplane oxygen mask principle. They tell you to secure your own mask before helping others. Why? Because if you pass out from a lack of oxygen, you can't help anyone. If you deplete all your resources, influence, and energy by being good in every minor interaction, you will have nothing left when a truly important moral battle arises. I learned this the hard way. Early in my career, I would loudly call out every minor ethical breach. I burned bridges, was labeled difficult, and was isolated. My career stalled. I had no platform, no influence, and no power to change the big things that actually mattered. I was morally right and strategically dead. Machiavelli understood this economy of power. Writing. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. If you drain your power through pointless moral stands, you will attract no one of quality to your side. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I invest my integrity wisely. Here is a brutal fact. No one will remember your good deeds, but everyone will remember the one time you did what was necessary. Your moral consistency becomes invisible. Your ethical stands become expected. And the one single time you must make a hard, pragmatic, gray decision to survive or to win, that is the moment people will use to define you. You can be the honest person for a decade, but one white lie to protect a friend's feelings will make them call you a liar. You can be the compassionate leader for years, but one tough layoff to save the company will make them call you a monster. This is the fundamental attribution error in psychology. People attribute your single, bad Act to your core character while dismissing your lifetime of good acts as luck or circumstance. Your moral bank account has a terrible interest rate. Machiavelli put it perfectly. Men are quicker to forget the death of their father than the loss of their inheritance. They will forget the kindness you showed them, but they will never forget the advantage they lost because of your principles. The lesson is clear. Do good for your own soul and for strategic effect, never for the gratitude of others, because that gratitude is a mirage that will vanish when they need something from you. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I act for my code, not for applause. Let's be brutally honest. The world does not care about your good intentions. History is not written by the well, meaning it is written by the victorious. You might have the purest heart in the world, but if your actions lead to failure, chaos, or defeat, your goodness is irrelevant. It is worse than irrelevant. It is a liability. Let me ask you a direct question. Would you rather be the good person who failed to protect their family, or the person who did what was necessary and ensured their safety? The good business owner who went bankrupt and laid off everyone, or the ruthless one who made hard choices and kept 100 people employed? This is the difference between being nice and being effective. Nice people want to feel good. Effective people want to do good. And often, doing good requires actions that don't feel good in the moment. Machiavelli's most famous and misunderstood quote is, "The ends justify the means." He didn't mean this as a call to evil. He meant it as a stark reality check. If your goal is noble, protecting your people, building a legacy, creating stability, then you must be judged by whether you achieved that goal, not by how clean your hands were while failing at it. Your good intentions are a story you tell yourself. Your results are the story the world remembers. Drop this affirmation in the comments. I am judged by my impact. Let's talk about what truly lasts, your legacy. History does not have a section for people who meant well. It honors those who navigated the complex, messy reality of the world and left it changed. Think about it. Can you name 5 truly nice historical figures who shaped the modern world? Probably not. But you can name leaders like Winston Churchill, who made horrifically difficult, immoral decisions during war to ensure survival and eventual victory. He is remembered as a hero, not for his pleasantness, but for his effectiveness. You cannot build a legacy if you are not first a master of survival. And survival in a complex world requires more than a list of rules. It requires wisdom, pragmatism, and the strength to get your hands dirty in the soil of reality. Your uncompromising goodness, if it makes you weak, is not a virtue. It is an abdication of your responsibility to actually make a difference. You must be strong enough to build a platform, gain influence, and accumulate power. Because only then can you use that power on a scale that truly matters. Only then can you protect the good, punish the wicked, and build something that lasts. This isn't about abandoning goodness. It's about fortifying it with strength. Machiavelli's final lesson is this: God is not willing to do everything, and thus take away our free will and that share of glory which belongs to us. You have been given the will to act, to choose, to win. Will you let a childish notion of goodness make you weak? Or will you master a strategic, powerful goodness that allows you to actually shape your world? The choice is yours, but now you know the cost. If this video showed you a truth you needed to see, hit the like button. If you want more unfiltered strategies for mastering power and influence, subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss a lesson. And if you know someone who is too good for their own good. Share this with them. Your goodness is not your weakness. When fortified with strategy, it becomes your ultimate weapon. Drop this final affirmation in the comments. I build a legacy of real impact. Remember, in a garden full of thorns, don't be a delicate flower that gets crushed. Be the steadfast oak that provides shade and shelter, with roots deep enough to withstand any storm. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.